Elon Musk has now officially confirmed what millions of fans have been waiting for, the long-rumored affordable Tesla, known widely as the Model 2. And here's the shocker, this car is going to be unveiled this coming November. That's right, after more than 4 years of speculation, leaks, and endless debates online, we finally have a date. But what's even more surprising is the fact that Tesla has already been producing this vehicle since June. That means prototypes are not just some drawings or renders anymore, they're physically real and lined up for launch. Elon Musk himself confirmed that while limited prototype builds have been happening for months, full-scale production will begin later this year. Now here's the hot topic. What does this car actually look like? This has been the #1 question among Tesla fans, analysts, and skeptics ever since Musk dropped the confirmation during the company's earnings call. We know one thing for sure. Some people are going to fall in love with the design, and others will definitely criticize it. But at the end of the day, Tesla had no choice. They had to make bold design and material trade-offs to achieve the $15,990 starting price for the base version. That price point is insanely aggressive, so naturally the big question is, will this be the car that cements Tesla's legacy forever, or will it disappoint? Let's break down everything Elon Musk has revealed, all the leaks, and all the surprising details about this so-called Model 2. Before we dive deeper, quick reminder, if you're new here, welcome to Tech Drive, your go-to spot for everything Tesla and EV innovation. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our deep dives, updates, and shocking reveals in the world of electric cars. Alright, let's continue. So what exactly is Tesla's new cheaper car? For years we've all been calling it the Model 2, but the reality, according to Musk himself, is a bit different. During the earnings call, he basically admitted that this new vehicle is not a completely fresh design, nor is it the futuristic hatchback people were expecting. Instead, Elon said something that shocked many, it's just a Model Y. To put it simply, what we've been calling the Model 2 is actually more of a stripped-down, scaled-back version of the Model Y SUV. Smaller in size, lighter in features, cheaper materials, but carrying the same Tesla DNA. Think of it as a baby Model Y. This statement has split the Tesla community into two camps. On one side, we have the disappointed fans who've been waiting years for a bold, brand new design, something revolutionary that would redefine the EV market. For them, a mini Model Y feels like a letdown, like a recycled idea instead of the fresh innovation Tesla promised. But on the other side, there's a huge group of excited customers, especially those who've always admired the Model Y but simply couldn't afford the $40,000 to $50,000 price tag. For these people, the Model 2 is a dream come true, finally putting a Tesla within financial reach. The official unveiling will take place at Tesla's annual shareholder event, which is always the company's biggest stage of the year. And given Tesla's history of dropping groundbreaking products toward the end of each year, this November event is shaping up to be the moment that could shift the EV industry once again. Considering Tesla's somewhat sluggish performance in 2025 so far, the Model 2 could become a rare bright spot and a powerful comeback story. Now here's where things get interesting. While Tesla is calling it a new model, make no mistake, the Model 2 is not completely new. It borrows heavily from the Model Y's design language, though with some noticeable tweaks. And the strategy behind this makes sense. By leveraging an existing design instead of starting from scratch, Tesla saves enormous time and cost, which allows them to price the Model 2 competitively. And let's be honest, this is all about competition with BYD. Right now, BYD is pumping out electric cars as cheap as $13,000, flooding the market and threatening Tesla's dominance. The Model 2, starting at $15,990, is Musk's counterstrike. Just think about that for a moment. Originally, Tesla said the affordable model would be around $25,000. At the time, that sounded groundbreaking. But now, with Chinese EV makers pushing prices lower and lower, $25,000 doesn't look so special anymore. So when Musk dropped the bombshell that Tesla's new car would start under $16,000, it sent shockwaves through the industry. It's a bold, almost shocking move, but it also raises big questions. Can Tesla actually maintain quality at that price? How much will they have to sacrifice in design, comfort, and features? We already have some answers, thanks to prototypes spotted in California. First, let's talk about the design. Tesla is famous for its minimalist exterior style, and the Model 2 continues this tradition but in an even more stripped-down way. The front has been completely redesigned compared to the Model Y. The headlights sit higher up, and the iconic LED light bar that gives Tesla vehicles a premium look is gone. Instead, we get a much simpler, more basic front end. Honestly, we kind of like it. It gives the Model 2 its own identity while still feeling like a Tesla. The rear end tells a similar story. If you've ever seen a Model Y at night, you know how sleek and futuristic its rear light bar looks. Sadly, that's gone in the Model 2. In its place is a plain body-colored panel with basic lights, another obvious cost-saving measure. This might disappoint some design lovers, but let's face it, features like a rear light bar don't actually change the driving experience. They just look nice, and Tesla knows they can cut them without hurting sales. Inside the cabin, cost-cutting is even more obvious. Instead of vegan leather seats, the Model 2 uses basic textile seats. Instead of a panoramic glass roof, it has a simple painted metal roof, which will definitely make it feel less airy inside. Soundproofing has also been scaled back, with single-layer glass instead of the more premium acoustic glass used in higher models. Ambient lighting has been reduced to a single color, and there are fewer speakers, meaning the audio experience won't be as immersive. For anyone who wants luxury, Tesla is making it clear, go buy a Model Y or Model 3. The Model 2 is about affordability, not premium. But here's where Tesla made an interesting choice. They didn't strip out the full self-driving hardware. Yes, you heard that right. Even this $15,990 Tesla will still come with the hardware necessary for Tesla's full self-driving package. Why? Because Musk knows that many Model 2 buyers may eventually want to use their cars as robotaxis or take advantage of autonomous driving features. That's a clever move. Cutting out luxury features is one thing, but keeping FSD hardware future-proofs the car and opens the door for extra revenue from software sales down the line. Now let's hit the juicy part, batteries. Up until now, Tesla's affordable EVs like the standard Model 3 and Model Y have relied on LFP, lithium iron phosphate, batteries. They're relatively cheap, safe, and widely used. But here's the twist, Tesla might be moving away from lithium altogether for the Model 2. That's right. Leaks suggest the car will use aluminum-ion batteries instead of lithium-based ones. If true, this would be one of the biggest breakthroughs in EV technology in years. Why aluminum-ion? First, aluminum is far more abundant than lithium, up to 1,000 times more common in the Earth's crust. It's also much cheaper and has a far more stable supply chain. At around $2,200 per ton, aluminum is affordable and mined all over the world. Lithium, on the other hand, is expensive, volatile, and concentrated in a few countries, making it risky for mass production. But the real kicker is performance. Aluminum ions carry a triple positive charge, compared to lithium's single charge. That means aluminum-ion batteries can move energy faster and more efficiently. In fact, prototypes have already demonstrated energy densities of up to 500 Wh/kg, nearly double today's lithium-ion batteries. That translates to lighter packs, longer ranges, and faster charging. According to leaks, the Model 2 will use a 53 kWh aluminum-ion pack and still deliver around 300 miles of range. That's insane efficiency compared to today's standards. And if Tesla really pulls this off, it's going to blow BYD and every other budget EV competitor out of the water. Cost-wise, it's even more impressive. A 53 kWh aluminum-ion pack is estimated to cost $3,100, compared to $5,300 for an equivalent LFP pack. That's a $2,000 savings per vehicle, which multiplied across millions of units could equal billions in savings for Tesla. This is the kind of aggressive cost-cutting and innovation Tesla needs to stay ahead. And it also explains how they can offer the Model 2 for such a jaw-dropping price. But of course, this leads us to the ultimate question: will people actually buy it? Well, considering demand for Tesla's affordable car is already exploding even before the official launch, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. Elon Musk himself admitted he has no way of estimating just how massive the demand might be. Now before we wrap up, another quick reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already. We're going to be covering every update, leak, and reveal about the Model 2 in the weeks leading up to November, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. So, let's end on this note. At $15,990, the Model 2 could either be Tesla's masterstroke or a risky gamble. The stripped-down design, the removed luxuries, and the aggressive pricing might turn off some, but for millions of new buyers around the world, this could be the first time a Tesla becomes truly affordable. Add in the possibility of next-gen aluminum-ion batteries, and suddenly this isn't just another EV, it could be the car that reshapes the entire industry. What about you? Would you buy a Tesla Model 2 at $15,990? Would you stick with the standard 300-mile version, or pay extra for the long-range model? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching Tech Drive, and we'll see you in the next video.